What's the deal, y'all? We're Trappers happening in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. We in this thing, man. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get in college. Make sure you get into that. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. My 2 singles, Start From Scratch and Nightmare Before Christmas, they out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. That's out now too, man. Make sure you get into that. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, man. We get into that. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Notification bell right there at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get in nobody's college. We finna take y'all back to the... Wait, before we get into that, man. $50 is given away, man. $50 is given away. $50 we're giving it away. 2 different times, 2 different ways. The best comment for the month of February will receive a $50 cash app, as well as the top commenter between now and $6 subscribers will also receive a $50 cash app. 6, you want to get a mix? Come here. Come here, mama. For those of y'all who don't know, this is my puppy 6. 6 is getting, look how big 6 has gotten. For those of y'all who've been watching, y'all remember when 6 was super tiny. 6 is a Xolo, aka a Chupacabra. Yes, I have a Mexican Xolo, XOLO. If you want to Google her, Google Xolo, XOLO, Mexican hairless, and you will see 6, my rich ninja dog 6. I'm about to do my thing, so give me a second. Okay, you can kick it. All right, we're kicking it. 6 is kicking it. Yeah, man, I got a rich ninja dog. Hey, we not white. We don't lick it. You already live inside. We're not white. We don't do that kind of stuff. We don't lick in the face. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Don't come on, bro. Make it look like I got control of you on camera. Lay down. Lay down. You making me look bad. Anyway, we finna jump back into the Lush files. Today, we got Lush with Adam22, and Lush is talking about why he got fired from No Jumper, or I guess the controversy over him getting fired from No Jumper. If y'all don't remember Lush, he was actually a host on No Jumper before a lot of people were there. Now Lush is here doing his thing, man. So we finna go ahead and jump right into this good content without no further ados or don'ts. We got Lush addressing getting fired and his beef with Almighty Suspect. Let's get into this, man. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Just start. Lush, in your head, where do you think that this presumably lengthy podcast would begin?
I think the fact that it started so naturally, like, kind of, it just, I felt like I was just here last week. And even the way that you texted me to inform me about it, it was just so trippy.
What'd I say?
I'm at the barbershop, faded as hell, you feel me? Because, like...
Oh, not faded as hell, Lush. We thought you was on your road to recovery, big dog.
Whatever, I was late, so there's someone else hopped in the chair. I go to the damn bar, so I'm faded at the barbershop, you feel me? And then I look at my phone. I'm like doing crazy shit on my phone, just who riding, whatever. I get a text, it says from Adam22. I'm like, what the fuck spam app is this? Because I've got like a few random phone calls from Adam22 this year that you did not call me. I know for a fact.
People clone the number or whatever?
Like
wow.
Some weirdos or whatever, advanced shit. I don't want no smoke. It said, you just said Tuesday, 4 p.m., No Jumper show, and then you listed the topics you wanted to discuss. And it was basically like there was no other pretense to the conversation. There was no other like, yo, Lush, what's going on, right? It was just that. And I instantly responded to it, and then we just dialogued a little bit. Tried to call you. You didn't pick up.
I was at the trampoline park.
Well, okay, yeah. And I also figure, like, you know what?
Shout out the trampoline park.
Our last interaction...
Wait. Hello? Hello? Yeah, who's this? Oh, that's a telemarketer. My bad, y'all. I'm waiting on this part from my car, and I'm waiting on bro to call me, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm waiting on this part from my way. Don't worry about it, sweetheart, but your boy finna be big sliding. Yes, I'm waiting on this part, man, to upgrade my woo. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Really publicly together was on camera, why not have our first one? And whatever conversation needs to be had between myself and the world and you feel me? Like,
I don't know where the motivation came from at the trampoline park. I was just posted up, and for some reason I was just like, you know what, let's do it. Because
hey, if you ain't never went to the trampoline park with your kids, you are missing out on an amazing time. I went to the trampoline park last weekend. That ish was cracking. Shout out to the trampoline park. Sky Zone for the win.
a bunch of people.
This was Remo's idea.
From Kenny to Remo. A few different people have suggested it over the last 6 months or whatever. But, you know, like a few people that are like actually within my circle were like, but maybe you should do this. Like maybe it would be a good idea. And I don't know, something about the energy of the trampoline park maybe made me feel free enough that I felt like maybe we can make this decision.
You know what it might have been, and like this, like not no funny shit.
And also, this has nothing to do with the meth cooking skit from yesterday. That was a surprise to me.
No, yeah, that was really funny. The comments totally said that was a great idea. I remember that. I think the correlation at the trampoline park could have been because, like, back in the day, you would tell me, like,
let's talk about Brick Baby from time to time now.
But it's just like, I'm just trying to think.
My bad, I'm trying to get to
the correlation of
the actual content. My bad.
Why at the trampoline people bouncing. It is what it is. Like
really?
Since 2017, when Disaster battled Tay Rock and my man pulled up period for a year, hardcore for than I did during then.
Probably
and I know you said that was because I was just always down, which is partially true.
Right.
I give you credit, but you know, like motherfuckers fucked with me for a second. You feel me? 17 when Disaster battled Tay Rock and my man pulled up.
Your shit.
You feel me? Pull like that's my homeboy for real.
You were on No Jumper hardcore for what, like a year?
For not even hardcore for a year. I was on No Jumper period for a year. Hardcore for 6 months.
Heated up for 6 months.
Yeah. In fact, I would like to challenge that other than Adam 22, actually true.
Right.
I give you credit. But you know, like motherfuckers fucked with me for a second. Was the Lush 1 era.
I felt like you came around like, oh, here's somebody who seems like he's a little more serious about actually having the best conversations possible at a time where I was kind of struggling with that. So it definitely played an important role during that era for sure.
No, and that makes sense. And like beyond that, like there's not too many people that are can combine the eloquence on his poster chop.
My bad, I'm trying to get to the actual topic where he says him getting fired is beef with suspects. We're not talking about that. I'm trying to get to that.
Out of like what an old ass man is.
Everybody on the channel, from the house phones to the ADs to the T-Rolls, etc., where they all felt very comfortable letting you know exactly how they felt. Whereas some people on the channel at the time, include like people had issues with, they didn't feel comfortable airing out those grievances. Whereas with you, it felt like you were kind of an open book and people were willing to let you know exactly what they thought of you at times.
Well, I feel like that's like the second half. I feel like that's like December to March, like December 22 to March 2023.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. What I'm missing? Niggas wasn't fucking with you?
It's not that
it sound like niggas wasn't fucking with you.
That's what
It sounds like ninjas wasn't fudging with you, big dog. It sounds like ninjas wasn't fudging with you.
he's trying to imply.
Well, that's what I'm hearing.
Adam constantly tries to downplay me, and I get it, and it's cool. But you feel me? Like it
felt like you kind of like your existence on the channel helped to usher in an era of extreme toxicity in a sense. And I don't mean that to say that you were being toxic so much as that everyone else kind of felt comfortable heaping it upon you. And I remember that there was a clip that I had a moment where I was, already kind of in a state of turmoil about Almighty teeing off on you. And I start watching an academic stream and he's reacting to, I think, Almighty teeing off on you. And this is
teeing off is a very extreme.
This is 9-10 months ago, whatever.
What do you mean?
But academics said
no, I'm not the white boy you fired. He said, "What the fuck?"
That was you, cuz. It's crazy. That was you, cuz. DW Flame is hilarious.
He's not Almighty teeing off on you, and this is
teeing off is a very extreme.
This is 9-10 months ago, whatever.
What do you mean?
But academics said,
"No, I'm not the white boy you fired." He said, "What the fuck?"
He's not Lil Kelpie. This is not Lil Kelpie. No, but there was. Academics said this looks like a lawsuit to me. This looks like such a toxic work environment that it's hard for me to imagine this ending well. And I felt like in that moment,
Livingston.
I kind of like saw what was happening for what it was. And I remember pulling Suspect aside and saying, you got to go a little bit easier on Lush. Like, this is getting a little bit too intense.
A lot of people were saying that, though. And like, I know to an extent, you're not dictated by them, but you do read comments. You do, like, glance at the Reddit from time to time, okay. And daily. So you saw the reaction to his energy, which is like, like Suspect is a really intelligent dude, all bullshit aside. He's great for podcasting, but he tends to be a little bit abrasive. That's like his biggest problem as far as resonating with a mass audience. You know what I mean? Like he'll be like, but it also is part of his strength. So it's just about harnessing that energy like a fire hose pause. I feel like if he does, you feel me, he'll be unstoppable in this game. But really at the time, he was just being a little bit too vitriolic, a little bit too negative. And I came in here with my arsenal of knowledge and willingness.
I like that word.
An arsenal?
Nah.
Vitriolic.
Yeah.
Vitriolic.
See, me,
He know what you want.
That's a good word. Hold on, let me see what that one is. That's a good word. Shout out to Lush for that one. What does vitriolic mean?
Vitriolic means filled with bitter criticism or malice.
My baby mama is vitriolic. My baby mama. The word of the day is vitriolic. What does vitriolic
I
mean?
thought so. Vitriolic means filled with bitter criticism or malice.
And that word is spelled V-I-T-R-I-O-L-I-C. Vitriolic. Filled with bitterness, criticism, or malice. Vitriolic. Good word, Lush. Word of the day.
Yeah,
He used it. He used it on purpose at the right time.
Yeah, just I think that like there was definitely an intention. The way I felt, there was an intention to shift directions in No Jumper. Look, we had the live show, greatest energy ever. Am I lying? November 2022.
That was good.
Amazing energy.
The one in the smaller venue was like really mega good.
I wasn't even cool enough with y'all.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But then the Novo one was good, but it also felt like you could feel that there was some tension
Okay,
boiling
see, I
over.
wasn't privy to that energy yet. Maybe because like I was openly talking about unaliving myself a couple months ago, and I just so happened to get random.
Whoa. Shout out to Lush for coming out of a dark place. We're not going to gloss over that, big dog. I hope that you came out of that place that you was in where you didn't want to be here, because you ain't never heard nothing else, big dog. You matter on this planet, and so do you watching this video, man. Don't never feel like the world is a better place without you. It's probably a better place with you, big dog. For sure, for sure.
Invited on the No Jumper show by AD. Yo ass didn't even want me in that motherfucker. AD was like, sit down, kick Yuri ass off. Shouts to my boy Yuri. And
AD was very like anyone who's around is potentially like, come on over.
And I know AD
it was good, but also sometimes it was a little chaotic.
I knew AD for many moons prior to my tenure at No Jumper, so that's why like he's just like been around in the rap scene for so long. So like he was like, no, well, let's sit down. Like I think he was just being he got his granny's heart, right? You feel me?
Is that you posting that in the Reddit?
Everyone says that you're saying I got my granny's heart.
I don't know. I've seen it in the Reddit, but
that's like a classic AD
funny?
quote.
But I feel like that sounds like a diss coming from an actual
that's
person
not a
and not the
fucking diss.
But yeah, right. It's
I'm
making
not
a joke about his grandma having a heart attack, isn't it?
No, what the fuck?
That's what I thought, man.
Kind of soft.
Bro, no. He's saying that he got a good soul like his grandmother. Like, what you mean I got my granny's heart like a heart attack? Like, what the hell, bro? You took that super left. Like, that's not how that goes.
Niggas,
Yeah.
he got love.
Like how his granny used to treat me.
No, but he has heart issues.
Bro, that's not what he's referring to when he
That's
says
how I always
that.
took it.
You out your mind.
What?
Yeah, no.
This is why I miss you.
That's
You're
crazy.
crazy.
That-
He was an alcoholic.
Bro,
That's
that's
bro.
fucking nuts.
The doctor told him he had to stop drinking or he was going to die.
But he wasn't. But that's not what we're referring.
Oh, maybe I totally misunderstood that meme.
No, the meme is
I'm
like
glad.
I'm a kind person because my granny instilled certain morality in me.
Oh,
so
shit.
like so that's why he was like have Lush on. It was for no reason in particular, whatever.
What the fuck, though?
I thought they were saying he was going to
that's-
die.
look,
That was some
look,
bullshit.
Yeah.
I thought they were
You
saying
Yeah, DW Flame called it. That was some bullshit right there.
he was on his deathbed.
Wow.
That's crazy. Damn, wow.
regardless,
I really did.
I did
That's
that.
some bullshit he doing.
Yeah.
All right, man. That's it right there. They didn't really talk too much about it, but I assume the other videos moving forward we're going to. We finna keep y'all updated on these Lush files. Y'all rock with me, though. We finna continue to bring y'all the Lush files. We got a few more videos on my man Lush. We praying for his sobriety. We praying for his success. Glad to see Lush back on No Jumper, though. That's for sure, for sure. I would like to see him back on there. It seemed like it made him happy, and I'm all for what makes people happy here at TNN. Trap News Network. News you can use. Not that you can't get in college, though, but they say it's a couple videos where he got a little woo-wow bow. So we finna get into that next, man. You trying to see what the next video is? Hold on. I can actually give y'all a quick little preview right now because they sent it to me. Shout out to all my video senders. Y'all been sliding me these quick little videos, and y'all told me to do them in order. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, blah, blah. We got the next video is Lush addressing him getting fired. We just talked about that. Lush and Brick Baby talk to each other about a beef. That's the next video. Slide into it, though. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. Bow, 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 bow. Hit that real quick. Hit that real quick. Hit that real quick. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use. Knowledge you can't get in college. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. All that woo-wop. All that woo-wop. Follow me on Instagram. Trap News Network. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Hit me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Plus my new single. My two singles, Start From Scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas, they out now, plus my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You, and the Stand By Me single is also out now too. You trying to win $100, hit that red dot, slide it to the left. God willing, I can get the rest of my head tattooed today. I got this side, I got the back, trying to get this side hit. Maybe later on today I'll have it hit. If not, I'm gonna have a haircut. Either way, don't worry about it, big dog. Don't worry about it, big dog. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Gone.